The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The FDA says mixing and matching of vaccines for the third dose is most likely safe. In an interview with Radio 5, FDA Director General Eric Domingo explained that the government still needs to verify the practices, safety, and efficacy before it is allowed for the third dose. Domingo adds that vaccine manufacturers also have to apply for EUA for specific brands to be used for both third dose and booster shots. However, the official emphasized that they will still prioritize inoculations for the rest of the population before considering to permit additional doses. The Federation of Free Workers, headed by senatorial aspirant Sonny Matula, says that they are not endorsing Bongbong Marcos and in fact have never endorsed the presidential aspirant. Recall that in 2016, it was reported that labor blocs, including FFW, have endorsed Marcos, which they denied just this month. According to Philstar.com, the group said they simply invited then a vice presidential candidate to a forum where other candidates were also present. The Marcos camp subsequently released a statement that the labor group had endorsed him. But according to FFW Vice President Julius Cainlet, the group actually endorsed then Vice President Jejo Barbinay in the 2016 and no one else. Meanwhile, speaking to the chiefs, Matula said that FFW is officially endorsing presidential candidate Leni Robredo, under whose slate Matula is running for senator.
Ang opisyal na stand ng Federation of Free Workers ay nasa all for Leni kami. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na makontrol natin ang isip ng ating lahat ng mga kasapi. Pero palagay ko ang bulk ng aming kasapian ay para kay Leni.
Supporters of presidential aspirant Isko Moreno came up with a rap jingle for the incumbent Manila mayor. Isko supporters from Cagayan de Oro and Northern Mindanao wrote and performed a rap jingle narrating Moreno's roots and why he deserves the presidency. Let's listen in.
Una pasurero, lahi ni nga klase, matsulupon, matinabangon, og madiskarte, nagbaruganan, di kurakot sa Maynila, sa alkalde, o panalagsaraning ingani,
walang maasahan tao ngayon, kundi ang kanyang pamahalaan. Kaya bagay na dapat tayo maglingkod ng tapat.
Meanwhile, supporters of Pig Lacson have also came up with a catchy jingle for the senator. Let's check it out. And we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're watching Bloomberg TV Philippines on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. James Michael Tyler, the actor who played Gunther on hit TV series Friends, has passed away. He was 59. Tyler's manager said the actor died peacefully at his home in Los Angeles. He was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer in 2018, which he only revealed earlier this year. In May, he appeared on the Friends reunion special via Zoom, where he said his 10 years of playing Gunther was the most memorable part of his life. Warner Brothers, through Friends' social Facebook page, shared a photo of Tyler as Gunther, saying he's an integral part of the Friends family. They also offered their condolences to Tyler's family and friends and fans. Now, here are the latest from the pageant scene. The candidates of this year's Miss Intercontinental pageant showcased their heritage and culture in the national costume competition. Miss Philippines Cinderella Faye Obenguita presented her white Diwata-inspired costume with golden headpiece and accessories. Cindy also flaunted her Filipino pride for the pageant's Halloween party, where she transformed into Pinoy superheroine Darna. Obenguita wowed the netizens as she wears a Darna costume in a photo shared by Binibining Pilipinas. The 25-year-old beauty from Cagayan de Oro is vying for the country's second Miss Intercontinental crown. Coronation will be on October 30 at 9 a.m. Manila time. Meanwhile, at the Reina Hispano-Americana competition in Bolivia, Emmanuel Vera stunts as she dons an interpretation of the Philippines' national costume. Vera wore a silver gown with beads that look like water droplets. She said it represents Filipino fishermen and their resilience amid the coronavirus pandemic and the hardships of life. The Reina Hispano-Americana will have its coronation night on October 30. Vera is aiming to be the second Filipina to win the crown.
It represents their uphill battle to thrive amid such challenging times. It represents the resilience and it celebrates the perseverance of the Filipino. Mabuhay!
Now here's a quick look at today's headlines. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte meets former Senator Bongbong Marcos in Cebu and confirms that hugpong ng pagbabago supports Marcos's presidential bid. Supporters of Vice President Leni Robredo and Manila Mayor Isko Moreno staged separate motorcades in several areas over the weekend. And presidential aspirant Calyodi de Guzman lays down his team's platforms for the 2022 polls, including legalization of divorce and decriminalization of abortion. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later again at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.